I guess I've gradually come to the conviction that the Psalms only make sense in the light of Christ. And I guess there are three reasons for that, really. One is that the book of Psalms, the Psalter, is crying out for fulfillment later. Why do you go on singing Psalm 2? There's going to be a king in David's line. He's going to rule the world. And you go on singing that after the exile when there isn't a king at all. And then the only reason you sing it is you believe that one day there will be. And so the Psalter itself is crying out for future fulfillment. And there are all sorts of things in it that don't really fit unless there's of future fulfillment. The main reason is, though, studying how the New Testament, how Jesus, how the apostolic writers, how they quote and how they allude to or echo the Psalms. And I did a really careful study. It's probably the core of volume one of this new commentary series of what picture is built up, how the Holy Spirit guided the apostolic writers to understand the Psalms. And the short answer is they guided the writers to understand the Psalms so that Christ is central in one way or another. But there's a third strand, which isn't so important, but it was just really interesting to see how the Psalms have been read in Christian history and to discover that probably up to about 1800, just about every Orthodox Christian writer read the Psalms with Christ pretty near the front of the picture. And it was just remarkable. And I thought, well, you don't get that now. You pick an academic commentary off the shelves, you won't find that. Christ is maybe a footnote or maybe not there at all. And so I'm thinking, well, what's happened? There's been this eclipse. And, maybe all the old writers were wrong, but it just might be that they're not. So those were the things that fed into it, but mainly the New Testament.